My name is Loera, and this is my story. On June 26, 1993, a man named Jaime and a lady named Lourdes had the most beautiful and graceful daughter in the world. Well, I'm exaggerating, they just had me. My family is formed by my parents, my sister Fernanda, who is 21 now, me, who I'm 19, my brother, who's 17, and my little sister, who's 12. Ah, such a beautiful family. I lived in Matamoros, Mexico most of my life, which is the border city with Brownsville, Texas. My parents are originally from Aguascalientes, Mexico. In Matamoros, my parents opened a restaurant and they called it Aguascalientes. I wonder why. My mother spends most of the day in the restaurant, but even though she's always busy, she has time to be with us. That's why she's the best mom in the world. I always liked school, to study and to read. When I was in ninth grade, I was offered to go to high school in Brownsville, Texas. During my freshman year, I stayed at my aunt's house on the weekdays and went home for the weekends. That year was very difficult because I missed my family so much, so I made a decision. My sophomore year, in order to go to school, I would wake up at 5:30 in the morning, get ready, and catch the city bus at 6:30. Well, I was late sometimes. I would get to the bridge and ride the Brownsville city bus at 7 a.m. Since my school was far away from the bridge, it would take me 40 minutes to get there. So, the music was my best company. At school, I would eat breakfast and go to class at 8:30. At 4:15, classes were over and I was so happy. But wait, I still had tennis practice after school until 6. At 6:15, I would ride the bus back to get to the bridge and then to my mom's restaurant, where I would see my family, talk to them for a little while, and then eat. And then, afterwards, I would go home to take a shower, do homework, and finally go to sleep. Now that I think about it, I don't know how I was able to do all those activities in one day for 3 years. Despite my hard routine, I loved high school. It was there where I found my first love, Javier. Now that we're not together anymore, he gets out of the picture. It was also in high school where I got the best opportunity in my life. I was told about Milligan College and how great it was, but Milligan was very expensive and I couldn't afford it. Then I heard about the GOA scholarship, a diversity scholarship. But there was a problem. Milligan is in Tennessee and didn't speak Spanish there, and my English back then was not very improved. But I decided to take the risk and apply for the scholarship. Every night I would pray to God and I asked him that if he knows that I couldn't make it, not to give me the scholarship. But fortunately, I got it. And I was so excited. But I was also sad because I was going to leave my family behind. But despite my fear and loneliness, I decided to come to Milligan. And God has made everything to perfectly fit into my new life. Daniela, my roommate, who I also went to school with, has supported me throughout this journey. She would translate things for me and help me improve my pronunciation. I also met another girl. Her name is Ruth, and she's Peruvian. They both have become my best friends and supported me all the time. I love them and I consider them my sisters in Christ. Even though I'm just a freshman, I think about my plans for the future. Right now, my plans are to graduate from Milligan and make my family proud of me. And this is the end of my story. Wait, this is not the end. This is just the beginning.
Eres para mí